It started out with Comfort. A vocational rehabilitation coach for the state of Minnesota at the time, Deb Erickson had grown tired of wearing workout wear that felt more like workout than wear. So she decided to make her own. Friends noticed and asked for her to do the same for them. And in 1989, she was asked to make practice wear for the Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders. They were a hit. She made their regular uniforms too. And in the years since, coaches of other squads have asked her to do the same. Today, her company, The Lineup, designs and manufactures performance and competition apparel for a wide variety of teams, including more than half of the NFL cheerleading and NBA dance teams. It also creates performance apparel for high schools and universities, and figure skating dresses, tryout and rehearsal outfits, and fashion swimwear. Much of the work here is in the design. The Lineup's employees start by first understanding a customer and what inspires her. Then it's a matter of helping her to be able to execute the related moves and routines as successfully as possible. And this involves everything from selecting the right fabric in terms of durability and comfort to creating the right fit and, of course, the right look. The Lineup is growing, both with the custom order business upon which it was founded and through an internet sales channel where buyers on a budget can customize a standard design. The website is expected to generate nearly 50% of the company's $3 million in anticipated revenues this year. And best of all, Deb Erickson says, she's able to do something she loves. As she puts it, this is creative, and it's a way to do fashion without making street clothes.
Well, I look back, and it's about 25 years ago today that things changed a lot for me. I was reminiscing with my mom about having received the award, and she told me a story about how she remembers things, which was really enlightening for me because I didn't remember it that way at all. 25 years ago, I had a stable job working for the state of Minnesota, and it was really exciting. I got to do something new and different, but I tried to do something that I had a passion for in college. And when I told my parents during a family vacation that I was going to quit my job, my dad, much to my surprise, and my mom just told me that, he was anxiety-ridden, knowing that I was going to quit a real job with a good paycheck, state of Minnesota, benefits, what else? I did go to college for that too. That was an important thing. But the one thing that was really great is he kept his feelings to himself and supported us, and that was a really important thing. I'm sorry, I always get emotional. So she told me that he had a lot of sleepless nights on that vacation. However, I have to say that my dad, and his nickname was Tub, which is a very long story, which you don't want to hear, he made a big impact on my life. He supported us, and it wasn't until now that I knew how worried he was about us. The thing that's really great about my dad is that he taught me lessons that really made a huge difference in going forward. First was, Tup was trusting. He was one of those people you could really trust. And from all my sales training through Vistage, I have learned that trust is one of the most important things that you can offer your customers, your employees, and your vendors. And without that, you really have nothing. And he was the type of person that when things didn't go so good, he was stressed. I got that from him, for sure. But he said something to me a long time ago. It's really hard for someone to stay mad at you if you're a nice guy and you really care. And he really did that. And fortunately, My dad was very successful as a salesman, and he sold meat, processed meat. I hate to tell you that nowadays, but it was a good thing way back when you could eat processed meat and not have to worry about it. Anyway, he won an Outstanding Salesman Award, got to go to the Super Bowl 17, I think it was, got to stand there with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. We do not do them, just so you know that. However, I was told it was a game between the Dolphins and Redskins, and we do with our outfits. So I'm sure he never thought in a million years that his daughter would be making cheerleader costumes for a bunch of cheerleaders, very little ones at that, and nor did I. The one thing is that my dad's career ended when he was rather young, and he had a lot of obstacles. The thing that I really remember about him is he had this relentless attitude and persistence that I have never seen before. And that really said a lot to me. And in the world of business, making money seems to be a big focus. Tubb taught me it's not easy. It's a lot easier to be successful when you can be trusted to do what's right. And it's important to care about your employees, customers, and vendors because you have nothing without them. I have had a lot of support and a whole bunch of them over there, which is very fortunate. Even with support, my dad, Tubb's tenacity, really said a lot to me. You cannot stop growing, you cannot stop learning, and that's the fun part of being self-employed. We may be very little in the scheme of all the other people that are here, but we really have big ideas, and learning and growing and evolving is really a big piece of it. And I'm really particularly thankful to Anchor Bank. They nominated us, and it's the first bank I've ever had that really gets to know who we are and care about us. And I hope that we do the same for our customers. Thank you.